What's up, guys? Welcome to Deliciously Nothing, episode 133. I am your host, Nick Weir, and we've had a fun evening already so far. This is my good friend Jones Kolbinsky, a local comedian, musician, savant, silly.
Are you saying that because my brain doesn't work well? Are you saying that because I
just called you autistic?
Didn't really? Yeah. Good. That's fair.
No.
Yeah.
You're a special guy, dude.
Thanks,
and,
man.
Glad to have you on the show, and you brought a couple of your buddies.
Yeah, dude. My name's Jones. This is well, y'all want to introduce yourselves? Go for it.
Sure. I'm Joey Broadnax.
Yeah. And I'm Charlie Allen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So basically, Nick asked me to be on the pod, and it was like we could do a showcase of different things that I do, and then I was like, I want to bring like two other like very near and dear people to my heart who are also creative and multi-talented and able to like get down with the weird. And I was like, I don't want to do like a normal podcast thing, and we made it like a insane sketch thing that we just shot, and no one knew each other at all, and we didn't know what we were doing whatsoever. But yeah.
Listen, it was chaotic, but it was fun. I think it was, it was a roller coaster.
Yes. Yeah, certainly. It's I enjoy the plethora of like not just, I don't want to say creative people in the city that we live in, but like people who aren't just creative but are down to like do some weird shit. And I'm lucky to have found these guys very early on when I moved to Belmont. And yeah, I guess that's that.
So you've known these two dudes for a while.
Yeah, dude. Good guys. Charlie makes music. Joey does a bunch of stuff. I guess music's we all do a bunch of stuff. music's the like, I think
You do a ton of
great
stuff.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of people out there that are doing a ton of stuff. So it's like, why not do a medium that none of us are really comfortable with and just try it out? And I don't, we're probably going to release this. Well, this is already happening. This is being released. So we're going to edit a like sort of variety show / late night, like almost a parody. I don't want to like say where it goes or whatever, but it's like very, I think, silly and like a caricature of it's like a bit of a Faulty Towers vibe, like nothing going.
It's like British comedy. It's dry. It's a dry way.
Dry.
Yeah.
Like a really well written, well crafted comedy.
6 episodes, and then we're out.
They're out. Yeah. 25 minutes.
Through the whole thing in the background, it was like you kept coming to me. It was like kept asking me, are they being serious, or is this?
Yes, good.
Being like, it's a bit. I promise. You. Every single time.
It's good to.
We did have to
line.
like draw firm boundaries where it's like we're in character now,
what is reality?
And then when we were done, you said we're done. Still wasn't sure.
No, yeah, they lingered. Isn't it weird being in? So like Charlie and I did a lot of improv, and it's something that I don't get to do much anymore. And so like I've seen the pod before. I love that it's kind of free flowing and like free form and just like comics chopping it up, and also space to still do stand up, right? Like that's not kind of normal or typical, I should say. With like a pod,
Mike,
Yeah, exactly.
Have people come and work material.
Yes, yeah.
Stick around.
So fucking cool. And so similarly leaning into that sort of structure of your podcast anyways, when you're like, oh, come do, because I'd never been here before, but I'd seen it. And when you were like, well, let's do, something where it's a variety show and I do a bunch of stuff, and it's like, all right, what's the next, how do you make that concept funny or interesting or unique? And it's like, what if I come and do a variety show, but like I'm up my own ass, things are like tense through the entire recording kind of, and but it still is like all of these different things that I love to do, while still like, I don't know, being a comedy show and still am I trying to say? Like, not a parody of y'all's format, but like a parody of so many formats that, like you're saying, it's like, where does the parody start and the reality start and the parody end and the reality end? So I thought we achieved that in a way.
I'm not really gonna be in a movie directed by Marco.
Yeah.
You were kidding?
Yeah, that unfortunately was a lie. Although if he hit me up, I'd probably be like, all right, whatever, let's find out.
Let's see what this is.
I need to know what the money is like first.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's clean. The money is totally clean. There's
ask
no
where,
no-nos.
like, how.
Is he a senator?
I don't know. I tried to look it up before this because I thought he was from Texas.
I think he's the governor of Florida.
He is
That's
from
Ron
Florida.
DeSantis.
Now.
Ron DeSantis. Yeah.
Meatball
Was
Ron.
it gay Ron?
I was
They call
waiting
him
for
Gay
a Trump
Ron?
impression to come out at some point.
He was like, I can't believe these shoes that he's got. Look at him, he's wearing high heels. Can you believe it? Like he was pointing towards. He was saying that at rallies and be like he was pointing towards, like he wanted to call him Meatball Ron, and then he walked it back. He's like, it wasn't nice of me to tell you that, but he is. But I'm gonna say that I'm sorry.
Whatever. Everybody just wants to be Patty.
He was looking for a new line, and I swear it's like, or I think it might have been like, it could have been like a Will Whitaker or a Felix tweet or something where they're like, bro, just call him Gay Ron.
I know.
If you call him Gay Ron, you win. Exactly.
I mean, at this point, you don't have to. Like,
Right.
But you could have won without getting your ear shot off.
Yes.
If you had just been like,
Gay Joe, everyone's
Yes.
calling him Gay Biden. This guy is gay.
Yeah, he could get him. Or just fat. Like, just be a schoolyard bully.
Exactly.
That's what everybody wants from
Onesie
you.
pajamas. He's gay.
Yeah.
You know.
I know that guy.
Is your
He's a really nice guy, actually.
John
Donald? Favorite and least favorite senator?
Whoa. Damn, man. Palpatine for favorite.
Cool. For favorite.
Yeah.
For least favorite, I'm probably going like
Genocidal maniac, dude.
Pelosi. But he was having fun. He was having so much fun. I've been actually saying this. I think it's a misstep in Star Wars that it made 6 movies, and the only guy who ever has fun is like the black magic wizard.
Yeah.
You know?
That is true.
He's there for
He's-
all of them.
Yucking it up. He's got slaves.
It's
red
true. It's not.
outfits.
No one's really laughing during Empire Strikes Back.
He's happy, and he's just like
Jabba the Hutt and Jabba the Hutt's little
Jabba the
creature.
Hutt.
They are also having fun.
Salacious Crumb.
Is that his
An
name?
icon.
Salacious.
That he really is a friend, so let's not move into any
Okay.
territory.
Fair enough.
Tom Cotton
Sorry.
is my least favorite senator.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite one.
Fair enough. Nick, favorite and least favorite senator, and then we'll say favorite and least favorite Star Wars character. 'Cause that's my answer's the same. It's
I can think of mayors. I like Carl D.
Okay.
Greenways here in town. Thank you. I don't know what else you do.
Shout out Carl Dean. Sponsor the pod.
Like that. Keep it local, baby.
You made the Greenways. I appreciate that.
Come on the pod. Can we bring Carl Dean? Look, we polished this thing up for like 2 weeks. Get like a logo design, like a professional corporate logo maker, font maker guy, and then we all just do one photo shoot and make a fake website for this. That it's like
We all do this? Am I a part?
wait.
I like a
I was feeling a little
Shareholder in
bit
this
of that.
podcast
Will I
now?
be there for that part, or do?
Y'all don't want to talk to Carl Dean? Y'all don't want to meet.
I'm down. I just
When
Y'all
is
don't want to meet Carl Dean? You don't want to do that? Come on, we're all in this together.
Okay, if Megan Barry reached out, would you have her on?
You know what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I got to speak to Megan Barry. She came to Third Coast one time and
Really?
spoke, and she was
Pre
super chill.
or post Mayordom?
Post whatever you said. It was post.
Mayordom.
Yes.
Because she was mayor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Post everything. Post all the. She's had a crazy life. That woman has been through a lot.
What'd she say?
She wants to run for, I think, Congress, like a House seat, or it might even be like state legislature. And so
Party.
she was talking about that.
Normally, when you
cool.
resign in shame, the next move is how do I shoot this higher?
How do I get past that?
There was a little bit of like political.
I know there was.
It's tough being a blue anything in a red state, and as soon as you get heat, it's like.
She opened herself up to that though, but
100%.
Does anyone need a drink?
I'm good.
I need a gravity ball.
I have 3.
The 3 liquid method. Do you know about that?
It's sparkling, fun,
Fun.
and then just OG water.
Yes. I've heard that's like a really good health lifestyle thing. People be like, oh, it's my 3 liquid method, my tea OJ water or whatever.
OJ water.
Yeah.
OJ.
I mean, I think it could just be any 3 liquids that you like.
Honestly, I like that.
Sunny D,
Yeah.
you know?
You like Sunny D?
Sunny D's
I haven't had a Sunny D in a very, very long time.
I haven't had one in a long time either, but I saw a picture of one recently, and I'm like, I would like one. Or just orange juice in general.
Mm-hmm. It quenches your thirst when you just see or does it make you thirsty when you see the Sunny D ad?
Makes me thirsty.
Okay, so it's working.
It is working. It works on me, at least.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just thinking of a full breakfast, and I'm like, I would love breakfast right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
I had a good classic American breakfast this morning. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask how you eat. How does everyone here eat their eggs?
Ooh.
I do mine scrambled or sunny side up.
Mm.
I like both.
Okay.
It depends on the meal.
I like a nice deviled. I like a
Really?
I like a nice.
What a pivot.
Hello,
Hey, Grandma.
Grandma, shout out to you.
Please bring us more dildos.
We're talking about what's up. We're talking about
Talking about eggs.
talking about eggs.
We are talking more.
Damn. Grandma
sends you dildos?
This yeah.
So Grandma is
Did
a
she make
fan
them?
of the podcast.
Oh fuck yeah! What up, Grandma?
Grandma's a dude actually, but that's what Grandma.
Hell yeah.
That's what he likes to go by as Grandma.
Good for
Hell
you,
yeah.
Grandma.
And,
Screen
he's
name?
gay, and he gives us dildos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find
Party
y'all?
on.
How or have y'all met in
We
person?
love
I've
that.
never met Grandma.
Grandma, come on the pod. Grandma.
Local celeb.
Oh hell
I
yeah.
used to work
Oh,
with
okay.
him.
Fuck yes. I love
He's a
it.
good buddy.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes we give out
He's in
prizes
town?
on the show. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Grandma's local.
Anyone I've met could be Grandma. I could have seen Grandma on the
In an
street.
elevator with Grandma. Never knew.
Holy fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Scrambled.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We got two scrambles, right?
I do like scrambled. I was
I'll
kind
do
of
it
being
over
silly
easy.
for the. I
I'll
was
do it
being
over
silly
easy.
for deviled eggs.
Okay.
I prefer scrambled.
I do not fuck with deviled eggs whatsoever.
You really not?
No.
Absolutely.
Have you ever had like a fucking artisan, like a
I've had them from like
chef?
a restaurant where somebody was like,
Really?
Where I was
They're
like,
like, they're great deviled
I'm
eggs
an
and you didn't
adult.
do it?
I'm gonna try fucking
Graveled eggs.
Graveled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
A couple graveled eggs, please.
Gray deviled eggs.
And they weren't good still.
Not my thing. I still had weird texture problems with them. Which eggs, I will admit, brings
Hey,
up.
how about you text your mom and tell her you love her?
Wow.
That's a great idea.
Joey, your favorite egg?
I've got a couple favorites.
Yeah.
Love over medium eggs. Hate ordering over medium eggs because I feel too special.
Yes.
Love a baked egg, like a baked egg sandwich.
You like a toad in the hole?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
sort of situation.
Everybody has a different word for that.
Yeah.
Toad in a hole,
That's
eggs in a
British.
basket, birds in a nest, super duper.
Super duper egg
That's
sandwich.
what my mom called it. She
Really?
was like, "Do you want me to make you a super duper?" I'm
That's
like,
kinda
"Hell yeah, I do." And it'd be an egg in the middle of a toast.
Watch this
I love
guy, Sandwiches of History, on Instagram. You seen him? Basically takes like an old cookbook from like 1930. You make whatever nasty sandwich they make in that, like to specifications, right? And sometimes he'll make things that like people will just send in, and people are fucked up, man.
Yes.
They'll like make
I've always said that.
like marshmallow fluff and like deviled eggs and put that on one sandwich. You're sickos. For me. Oh, wow.
You said sickos.
Mic drop.
It's okay, I caught it. The
That's
bad
how
mic part isn't-
powerful my take was there. I'm just saying, keep it simple. A little bit of turkey, a little bit of cheese.
Technical difficulties, but we're okay.
We fine, baby.
Okay.
Main thing's
I can't really do deli meat.
Sweet.
Really? What happened?
Kind of freaks me out.
There's actually right now they're recalling some deli. That's crazy you said that because you're safe from it. You don't have to worry about. They're advising you to don't just put it on your sandwiches. Cook your deli meat.
Cook your deli.
I'm serious. I know that sounds like a bit.
Deli meat's like raw or something?
People have been getting sick from it. It's been 18 cases in 12 states or something like that.
That's crazy.
This was a very brief headline that I just skimmed past earlier today. But
I mean, the good news is I don't think I've eaten something that's not fried for 2 weeks probably at this point. So I'm probably safe. I don't
Definitely
think I've had raw deli meat. If I had it, it was in a fried Oreo or a
Gotcha.
sort of fair food. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Club sandwich with some fried bologna.
Club sandwich where they just fry
Fry
the
the
whole
sandwich.
thing, like in
It's
Scotland. You know those bars in Scotland where you can bring in anything. It's
You can do that at the fucking county fairs in Tennessee, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they'll bring
Got a
out the big
radiator.
fry.
Try this.
double dip.
You ever had-
They got a wet hand, dry hand method on the radiator, and then
Yeah. Have you ever had just fried butter? They take a stick of butter, put it on a stick, then they flour it, they pedal it, with a knife. They and they make little petals of the stick of butter, and then they shove it in the fried.
that's fucked
Side,
up.
you can eat the fried butter.
I don't
Probably
agree
pretty
with that
good.
conceptually.
I've never had it. I've seen a kid eating it, and the mess it was making, and how large that child was
How old
was
was the kid?
very. I would have to guess 6, and he looked like I could not tip him over if I tried hard. Yeah, maybe more. I think more than that. Maybe we could be talking a 150-pound 6-year-old.
It's like a linebacker in
It's really
training,
crazy.
though. Everybody's got-
Linebacker in train. I don't know if that's true. Linebackers are usually very athletic, strong, muscular build.
But if you get one who's just unmovable, you get one who's a brick wall.
But he has to move, because then they'll just go away from him on the field.
We'll get enough of them on the field.
You just make a big wall.
Huge line. They can't get through that and make it a touchdown.
11 people.
They got a kick, and
that
that's
how
only
many
3
you get?
points.
11 guys on football. Did you play sports growing up?
Not really.
Mhm.
I technically was on the football team in high school,
Mhm, mhm.
but I ran the scoreboard, so I didn't have to go to practices. But I got a free period. So,
Nice. For running the score.
Yeah. 7th period, end of the day, I just got to fuck off and kind of do nothing.
Love it.
That's rad.
And I got a jacket.
Okay.
Cool.
Letterman jacket.
Football team, hell yeah, love y'all. But
Mhm.
never.
Did you get your picture taken in the yearbook with that?
With the scoreboard?
I was
Hugging
the
the
yearbook
scoreboard?
editor, so I bowed out.
You
of
put
that.
yourself in it.
Yeah, I put myself in a lot of other places, but that one I was like, they can have the football team.
Yeah.
without me, but-
You're
Checks
like
out.
a hands-off type documentarian.
Yeah, real journalistic.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
Cinema verite, baby. I'm gonna get the real fucking scoop. Who had the best hair?
Yeah.
Superlative. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it's good talking with all y'all. It was funny, Joey and I were talking about our scene just kind of became a catch-up, and it's that's what we normally do anyways when we see each other, because it's usually more spaced out. Everything felt, oh yes, everything felt a bit more natural with that scene. But yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I don't really remember what happened. I need
Isn't
to watch it
weird?
back.
You go it's it's a weird liminal space that we enter. It's fun. I just haven't done. Oh shit! It's funny how you'll still search for spaces to relate to something that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I love that shit. That shit buzzes in a way that nothing else does.
Yes. Yeah. Having a bit of a space for an improvisational, make 'em ups. We've always described improv as I remember somebody was it would always be a thing of how you do improv. I remember early on we always thought you
I
used
was
the term
trying to
adult make 'em ups, and I always
Well, I think I
stick
was
on that.
using that to be derisive about people who took it super seriously.
Sure.
But
But it still works if that's kind of how I think of what improv is or comedy is or
Anything creative is just play to me. Like it's
Yes.
like,
That's
is-
true.
I will
Totally.
say, I always found it
free
way more
space.
gratifying to, like, rather than, like, create a very, like, protracted space where you're, like, taking suggestions from an audience and, oh, we have to follow these rules and that shit like that. I always found it more fun to make a lush environment where it's just like, okay, we're all just gonna sort of live in this space for, like, 90 minutes and just kind of exist in it. And I feel like that's what we ended up doing. That's, like, that's more my speed, I think.
we did a mono scene.
Mono
where, like, we
scene,
didn't break character
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah, for like a solid hour.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say,
Folks, it was impressive.
I find the character of a really annoying guy surprisingly easy to just
Very
Manager
natural.
for any
I would not.
No.
I would be the worst manager. You should see me manage myself.
I like that.
It's cool that we so I was at motherfucking Fran's last night because it was, you remember Loggins? Emily
Yeah,
Loggins?
Emily Loggins.
Yeah, dude. She's still, I mean, just one of my best buds, and it was her birthday yesterday. Shout out to Emily Loggins. And we did karaoke at Fran's, and it's like I feel like I hang with the comics, hang with my Belmont buds,
Yeah.
some other musicians I've met, but it's like, distinct circles of interaction. And going to Fran's, it was like, oh, like, here's old friends. I know most of her pals here at this point as well. But then, like, we got there early, and it just started pouring in of, like,
So many people.
yes,
Yeah.
and so many different types of people, but also, like, the East Nashville, like, biker gang. That's definitely not it's just a Facebook group, but it looks like a biker gang. It's just like the Let's Go to Fran's on Our Motorcycles Facebook group or whatever.
That's fun.
And it's like,
Good for them.
no, seriously. But yeah, it's great. I'm not trying to be derogatory, but
No,
like,
no, I
that's
know.
clearly what it was.
I could feel my eyes starting to roll.
You were like,
I didn't
Hold
wanna
it down, Charlie, but yeah,
But
that's
it's
good.
like, I bring it up because it's like there's a whole, like, there are so many contingents of people, like, playing out their roles, and so many different scenes, so many different types of ways of living that, I was talking about that familiarity earlier, and like how easy it is to, like, you just hang with people you hang with. Of course, that's nothing, but like, I enjoy this because it's like there's so many missed, like, y'all don't fucking know each other from Moses, but we just spent a time, like, creating something, playing exactly what you're saying. Like, it just blew my mind being there in that moment, being like, oh, dude, these are all like rockabilly. Everybody's only doing country music,
Everybody
karaoke. I'm like, I don't know any of these songs. Like, I don't know any of these
what
fucking
song
songs.
did you do
Yeah.
for karaoke?
I did Danger Zone, and then I did We Are the World by USA for Africa. And you have to do all the different voices and all the different. Yeah, you have to sing it like every. So you start with
Dylan,
Well,
I've been hearing so much
Yeah.
about this, like, We Are the World
yeah,
documentary.
just try it sometime.
And apparently, there's like a scene where Stevie Wonder literally comes to Bob Dylan and he's like, yeah, you have to kind of like sing. Like, you have to like attempt to like sing it.
There's footage of him where he's just standing in the corner with a big frown on his face, like swaying side to side with everybody.
Why was he there?
I
don't
was
know.
a kid in elementary school when that came out.
Oh my
and
God.
We would do like, they would have kids go up there and do songs of that year.
Yeah.
I was Willie Nelson in We Are the World.
Okay.
Yo,
fuck
dude.
Yeah, dude,
It's amazing.
that makes perfect sense, Rev. Yeah.
And he sings with like
video out there of it somewhere.
he sings with like Diane Warwick, right, or somebody.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Some
know.
soul singer. I can't remember which one.
I can't remember. It's been so
I remember
long.
exactly when it comes in. It's but yeah, that's my go-to karaoke because it's very
Do y'all
funny.
have go-to?
I was gonna ask, yeah, and I want to know yours as well,
Oh, for
motherfucker.
sure. I'll give it. You want
Yeah.
to hear it?
A little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, it's Gotta Be by Desiree.
Okay.
Gotta be brave.
You gotta be fine.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you do that before. Yeah.
It's weirdly, it's like a alto ladies song, which means the key is good for like a tenor male
You do it
voice.
on-
Yeah, totally.
Well, yeah, we'll
Sing it.
Listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up from the sky. That's as much as you get.
Yeah. If you want to hear Charlie sing some more karaoke songs a cappella, you got to subscribe to our Patreon. We've got hours of that.
Grandma said
And we'll-
Dionne Warwick.
Fuck yeah, Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick? I had no
You're-
idea.
You get
Channeling.
You just said that. Grandma says that you are Dionne Warwick. Yeah. A reminder of Dionne Warwick. Yours. What's your go-to?
Lean on me
Yeah.
when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. That's okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Same deal. Patreon for more of that. That's great.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Bill Withers. I love Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
My mom used to throw some Bill Withers on in the car. It's a great choice. Good choice.
Caesar.
What's your fucking karaoke go-to, Nick?
Dude, I'd probably say The Gambler.
Ooh, yeah.
That's goated.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
I'm a
it
rambler.
right now, but-
I'm a
taste.
gambler. A midnight shambler. Love
No,
that one.
not that one.
Oh, okay.
around the graveyard at night. Yeah.
Mhm. That one.
I dig up all the graves.
You gotta know when to hold, know when to fold. That one, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that one.
Hold him. Okay, yeah.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
That one. That's Kenny Rogers. That's the one.
That's
I'm
another
thinking
crowd
about.
pleaser.
That song is so
Yes.
funny because he's like,
The Gambler. And
the
Johnny
best thing you
Cash
can do
covers
is
it,
die
too.
in your sleep. And then he does it. That's so rad.
Did he die in his sleep?
He dies in that song.
Oh, in the song.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I wish
That would be
songs would
crazy.
end like The Sopranos, where it's like if the guy singing the song sings about it, I got shot by an outlaw, and the song just ends
Yeah.
there. Like it's like a blackout. But yeah.
Sounds.
I'm sure there is a song like that. But
Sounds
do you
spooky.
have two different colored eyes?
No, do I? That would be tight.
No, I think they
I
they
think
look
I
alike.
both would've.
Dysphonia? I don't know what that's called.
It's called.
David Bowie disease.
Fuck, what is that called?
I thought it was called
Ocular
Dysophonia, isn't it?
myopia?
No, misophonia is when you don't like people eating on mic.
Mm.
You have like a problem with mouth sounds. Yeah. Oh, you're driving them crazy right now. Sorry.
No, that's thalassophobia is the fear of deep sea. I'm thinking of dichromia.
Oh, that sounds right.
That does sound.
Right? It's something like that.
Your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dichromatism. That's the new word for it. If it wasn't before,
I think we
is
saw
now,
a
baby.
lot of tisms tonight. I'll be honest.
Hell yeah.
that's true. There's
Who's
a spectrum.
Apatism.
Dos Equis.
I'm okay.
Chilling.
Okay, thank you. Got this Modelo.
I'm still sipping my Bud Light. All right, Nick. What else you got, buddy? What else? You're hosting. Keep grilling us.
I've just been chilling, you know.
Hell fucking yeah, man.
It's been a good time. I'm happy that we finally got to do this thing, and it was fun to watch you guys work together through it. You know.
Mhm. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And,
What did you? I'd say. I mean.
I had other things to say, but I'm stoned, so I can't.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
I'm like
dude.
surfing, you know.
I have not been smoking like any weed whatsoever, but I was with my girlfriend last weekend and we were like watching a little Somebody Feed Phil, great food travel show on Netflix. He's a very wholesome dude. He fucking sweet man. We love Phil. Phil Rosenthal, come on the pod. Phil, get on out here, dude.
We'll feed you pizza.
Mm-hmm. We wwere watching. I've never had this before. That and. What is this? What the fuck? Oh, see, you tell me this is $5? Okay, sorry.
Dude, actually, they're $6.99, but
Okay.
What happened?
They don't do the
gone up a little
$5
bit.
Damn.
foot long of
No.
pizza.
Can I be real with y'all? I
They
do
do
not
not.
like the.
Hot
If
rings.
I go to Little Caesars and I get the Detroit style, I'm all good because they're from Detroit, right? But I can't rock with the $6.99 hot and readies.
That's right.
The cheese comes off in one slip.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's true.
That's not how pizza should be. It's too much sauce.
I've always felt that that I don't know. Maybe it's not hot enough. That's the issue too with Little Caesars.
It is. Why this has turned into
Whoa.
a food podcast.
Hey, we can talk about food.
Yeah.
I'd love, yeah,
I
let's
guess
talk
we're all
about
stoned
favorite
enough
food.
that we're hungry.
That's what I was saying. I hadn't smoked in fucking forever, but then we were like watching a little somebody feed Phil, and I was like, all right, I'll take a little hit. And it's just a nice, lovely little time. Then the next day, smoked a little bit more. It's the same thing, great. Like, that's the first. Here's the first time I've smoked since then. That was maybe the first time in like months, and it's just like, oh, nice. I'm getting back into a little bit of weed, a little stony baloney. Yeah. So, that was another fun thing about today. I was a little stoned. It was pretty nice.
It's
pretty nice.
Just having fun.
Oh, we were talking about decadent breakfast. Sorry to
Oh, that's
derail
cool. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We talk about whatever. You talk.
I
about
like it's just a good
being
it's a
stoned
good question.
That's true.
What's
I
your
like
most
steak and eggs.
decadent breakfast? Steak and eggs.
I think mine's gonna be steak and eggs,
Mhm.
and with that, I'm gonna get a little bit more stoned.
Good looks.
Steak and eggs is a really good one. I just like a full like country breakfast. You know, I like grits and hash browns, eggs,
Hell yeah.
ham,
Hell
bacon,
yeah.
all that.
Dude,
you
fuck
know?
yeah.
Everything you got.
Everything.
Yeah. Waffle House guy.
Yes.
That sound-
Smothered,
that's- yeah, yeah.
covered, I mean,
Mhm.
diced pepper cap.
Capped.
Country
whole thing.
style.
Country.
Gravy on it.
Yeah. Well, I won't do the gravy or the chili on the.
Yeah, that's too far.
That's
Who's-
too far.
Yeah,
but
people
I'll
that do
all
the chili, I'm like, I'm glad they have it for you, but I'm, I can't.